So what do we think happens to tie-dye when you color it and then let it sit in a plastic bag for a week? We're about to find out. So if you missed my video last week, I started off the video by doing some tie-dyeing. I tie-dyed a set, a t-shirt and a pair of biker shorts. I did that on Monday last week. And following that, I spent the rest of the entire video obsessing about my future with work. So once you finish dyeing your clothes, you have to put them in a plastic bag and let them sit for 6 to 8 hours. I left mine sitting in that plastic bag until this morning. So 7 days. So I took them downstairs to wash them this morning, and when I took all the elastic bands off, it looked pretty good, but yeah, we'll see. Everything's in the dryer right now, so I'm gonna go down and get them, and we're gonna try a little TikTok transition right here. And if it doesn't work, then this will be lame, but if it does work, it'll be cute. All right, ready? All right, the grand tie-dye reveal. I think it turned out so cute. I love the pink and orange. You can see, like right here, this is where I tried to put sort of the orange on top of the pink, and you can see it just kind of turned like a dark orange. But then in the rest of the places where I tried to keep them more separate, we definitely have like very separate colors. One thing that I wish is that my stomach just like randomly got this big white section, so I feel like, you know, it's like emphasizing this area, but it's literally meant for like chilling and like relaxing and filming vlogs, and you know, it doesn't need to be perfect. But yeah, it turned out so cute. So the t-shirt is smaller than I was meaning for it to be. Like I wanted it to be really oversized. So I'm definitely gonna do more of this because like this was so fun. I had so much fun doing the tie-dye when I took the elastic bands off and I saw all the colors before I put it into the washing machine. That was fun. Pulling it out of the dryer and trying it on is fun. Here's the shorts. So I was planning on cropping one of these. So maybe because of this big like white patch right in the center here, I might end up just like cropping this. Or something. We'll see. But anyways, there's the grand tie-dye reveal. I'm super happy with it and I can't wait to do more. It's just like so much fun. You guys should do it. I ordered a jump rope. Well, actually I ordered 2 of them like the first week of June, and it just got here last week. So we're gonna do a little bit of jump rope for our exercise today. I don't really know what to do, but I feel like I'm probably gonna guess it pretty quickly. It seems pretty difficult.
Goes aside from my soul. There goes aside, there goes aside. Now there goes aside from my soul. There goes aside from my soul. Goes aside, there goes aside. There goes aside from my soul. I think it's all angels just walk by. I think it's all angels just walk by. I think it's all angels just walk by. I think it's all angels just walk by.
Echoes aside from my soul. Echoes aside, echoes.
Look at what came in a freaking mail while we were out. Do you know what this is? Does it fit? This is the part that we need for our freaking air conditioner. And it could not have come at a better time. It is 32 degrees right now, 6 p.m. I mean, it could have come sooner. Sorry, I'm eating a carrot. How gross. It could have come sooner, but it is here now. And we are going to pray that this is what we need to make our air conditioner work. Does it fit? Does it fit? Does it fit?
Question is, does it fit?
No. It goes the other way.
No.
Yeah.
There's nothing to lock it in.
Jesus. Nah. It doesn't fit. It's supposed to be a universal like adapter thing that would work on any air conditioner. It does not work on our air conditioner. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Wednesday. I didn't vlog yesterday. I was working for most of the day. I ended up booking a job. I was doing makeup for headshots in a law office. So I spent most of the day doing that. I just filmed this makeup look. This is products that YouTube made me buy / YouTuber influencer collabs. So it was a really fun video to make. I feel like my makeup actually turned out quite nice. I wasn't loving it at the end of the video, but when I'm looking at it on this viewfinder, I feel like everything looks very flawless, which is cool. I'm into that. I'm gonna update you guys right now on what's going on with my job search. If you guys watched my vlog last week and the week before, I was kind of agonizing over this decision that I had to make. So because of the pandemic, I was laid off from my job with Charlotte Tilbury, and they have told us that they don't know when they're gonna be able to hire us back. It could be never, it could be next year, it could be next week, like nobody really knows the future. So they kind of let us know that, you know, they weren't gonna have hours for us and not to wait on them, and if you needed to get a job, go out and get a job. So the last year and a half or 2 years, I don't even know how long it's been since I've been doing freelance, I had a really good balance going where I was doing my freelance jobs, I had my freelance gigs, and then I had my Charlotte Tilbury hours to kind of fill in the weeks where I didn't have as much freelance booked. Especially during the winter time, freelance can be really dead, really quiet. I feel like I'm forever waiting for sirens to go by. So it was always really nice to have the Charlotte Tilbury hours there just as like a bit of security. And because I didn't have that anymore, I was feeling so nervous about relying just on my freelance for work. And I was talking to my girlfriend about it. She's actually on maternity leave right now. And so the place where she was working before she went on maternity leave was hiring a few people for a job doing threading, so like brow threading and like face threading, as well as makeup in a studio. It's actually really close by to my house. It's a beautiful studio. She really liked working there. She felt like it was a really good work environment. She enjoyed her job, and she recommended it as a good place for me to work. So because I was feeling this pressure, because I had heard from CT that I wouldn't have any hours with them, I ended up applying for the job, and things just started moving really quickly. Last week, if you guys saw, I did a phone interview. A couple days later, I went in for an in-person interview, and at the end of my in-person interview, the women that I was interviewing with told me that they were gonna give me a few days to think about it, because I had kind of expressed to them that it was a really hard choice for me because I felt like I was giving up my freelance. The thing is if I take a full-time job and I'm working 40 hours a week, majority of my shifts would be like on weekends, then that kind of takes away the opportunity for me to continue to build my freelance business. And once you turn down a freelance client once, or even if they give you a second chance twice, you lose that client. They're gonna move on to someone else. They're gonna find someone else that they love. They're not gonna come back to you. So freelance is really about building momentum and getting referrals and really like hustling. So I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to do much of that if I was working a full-time 40-hour-a-week job. And so I told them, you know, it's hard for me. I feel like I'm giving up on myself. I feel like I'm giving up on my business, and it's something that I love to do. And I feel like I kind of have to do this. And so they told me at the end of the interview that they were gonna give me a few days to think about it and just really think about if it really was something that I wanted to do, because, you know, it was a really good job. It was at this really cool place with all these really nice people. I had really good vibes with the people that were interviewing me, and it just kind of seemed like the perfect opportunity. Like if I was gonna get a job, if I had to get a job, this would be a great one to have. So I spent all of last week just agonizing over this decision. I thought about it over the weekend. They asked me to get back to them on Monday. And after talking to my boyfriend and talking to my mom and just literally obsessing over everything, just thinking about it right now is giving me a headache, thinking about how much I was obsessing over this decision. I emailed them on Monday morning saying I was ready to go ahead. Let's go on to the second interview. Let's get on with this thing. Like I was like, okay, I'm committing to you guys. I'm committing on giving up on freelance, and yeah, let's do it. And I thought making that decision was gonna make me feel better. Like I felt like being in the unknown was really what was causing me stress, like thinking, should I do it, shouldn't I do it? And I thought like once I make the decision, I'll just feel better and I'll just like go for it. After I made the decision to continue to pursue working this job, I didn't feel any better. If anything, I felt worse. Sick to my stomach, knots in my stomach, just depressed, like just really wanted to stay in bed all day on Monday. Like I don't know, it didn't feel right. And they didn't get back to me on Monday. They didn't get back to me yesterday. And after a couple of days of them not getting back to me, I started thinking, you know what? Maybe they don't actually want me. Maybe they have found someone else that they want to hire instead of me. I felt so much relief at the thought that they didn't want to hire me, because like that's what I was thinking since they didn't get back to me right away. And that made me realize like I don't want to do this. Like I feel so relieved about the fact that they haven't gotten back to me. And yesterday I worked that big job where I did 5 women's makeup for their headshots, and I just loved it. It was such a good environment. Everybody was so cool and so chill and easy to get along with, and I got to do makeup and I was loving what I was doing, and I was doing my own thing and running my own business and being a boss babe. And like all of that together just made me realize like, no, like I'm gonna bet on myself. I'm gonna pursue what I love. I'm gonna believe in myself and believe that this is something I can do. I'm not in dire straits right now. I have weddings booked like through September. I have a bunch of weddings booked next summer. And yeah, I'm worried about the winter months, and I'm worried about having enough work during the winter months, but like I'm not in dire straits right now. And if it comes down to it, I can get a part-time job, I can get a full-time job, I can like do what I have to do when it comes down to it. But for now, I'm gonna believe in myself, I'm gonna trust in myself, I'm gonna bet on myself, and I'm gonna go for what I really want, which is to have this freedom of running my own business, being my own boss, setting my own schedule. It's literally made me like such a happier person over the last couple of years. It makes me feel like it just seems like it just is the right thing for me. It just is. After I made this decision that I wasn't gonna do it anymore, I was like texting my mom, letting her know, talking to Will about it, telling some of my friends who I'd been like agonizing over this with, and they ended up getting back to me. So they sent me an email saying, thanks for getting back to us. Come in for your next interview. We'll do like some threading training and stuff. And I had to reply back saying like, sorry, some circumstances have changed in my life and I've actually decided not to go ahead with the interview. And as soon as I did that, you guys, I just felt so good. I felt so amazing. Even though I worked all day, me and Will went to the park and I did another of those little skipping workouts. I just had such a happy, light feeling in my body and in my mind and in my soul after that happened, after I turned it down, that I just know it has to be the right decision, you know? I woke up this morning feeling so grateful and feeling so happy and just feeling like myself again. I'm so relieved not to have that like anxious feeling in my stomach anymore and to be obsessing over something anymore. And yeah, so that's kind of like the end of that saga. I'm not gonna pursue that job anymore. And even though I'm sure like getting the job and working the job would have been great, it was at this super cool studio, I would have met lots of cool people, I would have met lots of potential clients, it would have been a really good work environment. There were so many pros, like steady income, benefits, you know, lots of things that would have been great to come from it, that if I had made that decision and gone that way, I'm sure things would have been fine. But I don't know, just I value my happiness and my mental health so much now, because I haven't always been like mentally strong and I haven't always been super happy, and I've really had to work very hard to get to a place where I am, you know, a place where I'm happy and confident and my mental health is, you know, strong or stable. And yeah, it's just, I was just really afraid to sacrifice it, and I put myself first and my own happiness first, and yeah, that's how I made that decision. So I've been rambling about that for 10 minutes now. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now. Will and I are gonna go to the grocery store and I'll catch up with you guys later. Hey guys, it's Thursday and I'm heading out to do some appointments today. Okay, first off, we're getting a wax. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. You guys, if you get waxed, you know, like if you wait too long, it really hurts. And that was the longest I've probably ever gone since I started getting waxed. And it hurts so bad, but I'm so happy to have it done. I'm heading to the Eaton Center now. I have to do a return to American Eagle, and so I'll catch up with you guys there. Okay guys, and now we're gonna go get my hair done finally. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Back at home, I had to take a few minutes to cool off. I was sweating so much. I was so embarrassed during my hair appointment because I was just like sweating all over the chair. Getting my haircut was a little bit different. I got there right on time, so I didn't have to wait outside or anything, but they had the door locked, so they were letting people in individually, and so she came and got me, took my temperature, and then put me down in the chair. And then my hairdresser just like brushed out my hair. She cut it dry, so I didn't get a hair wash, which they probably did tell me in an email, but I booked it so long ago I forgot, and I was kind of looking forward to like having my hair washed, so that wasn't the best. But yeah, she cut it, and then at the end she was like, do you want me to put some braids in your hair or like do something cute? Because yeah, I don't know, she was like, I feel weird like letting people leave without having cute hair. And so yeah, it was really nice of her. She took like an extra 10 minutes and put my hair in these super cute little braids, which I love. I've always loved this look. My mom used to braid my hair like this. So tired now. I think I'm gonna take a nap. See you guys later. Good morning guys, happy Friday. I'm just going through my daily morning routine this morning. Got up a bit earlier than usual and went to bed a bit later than usual, so that's good. I guess I'm caught up on sleep. I just wanted to come on here and document my skin. It's literally I know like on the camera it picks up a lot on like my scarring and my discoloration and stuff, but my skin is literally near perfection right now. I have a little pimple down here, which is from wearing my mask, and then everything else on my face is completely clear, which is so rare for me. Last week I broke out from, I think, like being anxious and then just picking at my face, because that's what I do when I'm anxious. And everything is just cleared up so nicely. Like all the inflammation is gone. I'm loving my life right now. I don't know, I just woke up this morning and I was like, oh, hello. I have lots to do today. I have a big to-do list and I want to get everything on it done. So we're gonna get up and at 'em. So a couple of weeks ago when I was getting my kit straight, like getting it all organized for like, once work started back up, I noticed that I was running low on brush cleaner. So I ordered like a huge bottle of Cinema Secrets from this Canadian stalker out of Calgary. I ordered some other things in that order as well, and on August 4th I got a notification that the products had shipped and they still haven't arrived. Today's the 14th, I think. And when I checked the tracking information, it says that the company hasn't even sent it out to me yet. They just created a shipping label. So that's kind of unfortunate. I followed up with them today. We'll see what they say, but I ran out of brush cleaner at my job on Tuesday. Like, I'm completely out, so I was forced to go and buy this guy right here. This is the Quo, which is the Shoppers brand brush cleaner. I don't really like this one because it leaves your brushes kind of oily. So the kind of brush cleaner that I ran out of is for in-between clients. So it's like a spray. I spray it on the brushes, clean the makeup off, disinfect them, and then I want to be able to like start doing makeup again right away on the next client, especially in like a wedding situation. You want to be moving pretty quickly. With this spray, it takes a little bit of time to dry, and it does leave the brushes with that oily residue like I mentioned. So it's definitely not my favorite. Like when you try to, if you don't let it dry and like absorb into the bristles of the brushes, it can like make your makeup oily and affect the product going on, but there's nothing I can do. With COVID, I've been trying to use as many brushes as possible. Usually I try to keep my kit really small, so I just have one set of brushes and I clean them in between each client, and yeah, that's all I really need. But I have been trying to use as many brushes as possible because of COVID, because then there's less chance of contaminating, like cross-contaminating people. So if I'm using a brush on someone and then I clean it and it doesn't get fully disinfected for whatever reason, and then I use it on someone else, that's a risk. And so by having more brushes available to me, I'm using less brushes on multiple people, if that makes sense. So my plan is to just, yeah, clean my first set of brushes, let them sit and hopefully dry while I do my next client with the second set of brushes, then clean the second set of brushes, go back to the first, and hopefully they will have dried and absorbed some of that oil that's left over from this. And hopefully that should be okay. That should get me through this weekend, and hopefully my big order of Cinema Secrets will come in next week. I'm kind of annoyed about it. So I picked that up, and then I also washed all my brushes so that they're all fresh and clean for my girls tomorrow. And yeah, we're crossing shit off the list. Let's go. So I just got to Will's dad's place. I packed up here. Google said it was gonna take like 23 minutes. I think it took me like 35. I'm not a very quick biker. Ooh, it's so hot out. Such a good workout though. Woo-hoo-hoo. Will's dad is out of town and there's someone coming to look at like the air conditioner or something. They need to be let into the house. So Will's dad asked Will if he could do it, and Will's super busy with work right now, so he had to say no. So I was like, I can do it. Like, I don't mind hanging out in the air conditioned house with the great big couch. Literally like all I want in life slash like in my apartment is a bigger couch and some air conditioning. So why not come and hang out up here for the afternoon? So I'm just gonna sit down and do some editing. I gotta get today's video ready to go up. And then, yeah, just wait for this air conditioner guy to come. He's coming between 2 and 6. It's like 1 o'clock right now. Then, yeah, I guess I'm just waiting for that to happen. I'm gonna cool off, stop sweating, do a little work, move over to the couch, do a little bit more work. And I think that's about it for now. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, you're already there?
I am. Oh man, so I'm just editing this video that's supposed to go up today. I filmed, what did I film? YouTube made me buy it. I'm just editing it, and there's like, the clips are numbered, so like 4685 and 4686. And in 4685, I say like, okay, I'm just gonna go put on eyeliner and then come back. And then in 4686, I come back and like, my full face is done, like all my foundation, my concealer, my lashes, my brows, like everything is already on. So either one of two things can happen. There are 2 memory cards in that camera. So maybe somehow that clip that I'm missing got recorded on the other memory card and I can check it when I get back at home. Or else I was just sitting there talking to the camera, doing my thing and not recording the whole time, which I feel like is probably the more likely thing. And in that case, I'm gonna have to refilm this video because that's a huge part of the video. Like my foundation, my concealer, and my lashes, like that's a huge part of what I talked about in the video. So I'm gonna have to wait on that, go home, see if I can figure out what happened to that clip or figure out if I just wasn't recording at all when I thought I was filming it. I don't know, kind of disappointing. I've had a few things like this happen with YouTube before, but not too many. It just kind of goes along with the job, like tech malfunctions are just a part of it. I had, when I was in Thailand, a memory card corrupt and I lost all this footage from vlogging in Thailand, which was so sad because those are like not those, that was so sad, not just because of like not being able to put up the YouTube video, but just for like my memories, you know, because my videos, a huge part of my travel videos is having like the memories to look back on. Yeah, we'll see. I got a text that the AC guy is coming in the next 15 minutes, so I should have time to let him in, have him do his thing, and then get a workout in because I wanted to work out while I was here. And then I'll bike back home, see if I can find that footage, and if not, I filmed a video yesterday that I wanted to put up next week, so maybe I'll be able to quickly edit that whole video and get it up for tonight, and then I can refilm this whole YouTube made me buy it. We will see. Okay, so the AC guy just left. He was here for like an hour and a half. He was here for ages. I think there was a problem. I was gonna work out, but all I can really think about is like going home and seeing if I have that footage, because if I don't have that footage that I need, then I need to quickly edit the video that I filmed yesterday instead to put up tonight. And I feel like if I try to do a workout, that's like all I'm gonna be thinking about, and I'm not gonna be concentrating on my workout and getting a good workout in anyways. So maybe Will and I can come back up here on the weekend sometime and get another workout in or something, I'm not sure. But I already had a workout today from like biking up here, and I'm gonna bike all the way back home. So yeah, I just like wanted to use some weights, but I'm just feeling like I'm not gonna be able to concentrate on it. I'm gonna be like rushing through everything, so probably gonna skip it. So I guess I'm just gonna pack up and then head home. I have a few more things on my to-do list for the day, and so I'm gonna go home and check on that footage, cross off all of that stuff that I have to do. How cute is my hair? I wish I could do this to my own hair. I might have to figure out how. Every time I try, it just never looks this good. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, it's Saturday. We have the bed pulled out from last night. We were watching movies. I've just been sitting, editing this vlog, getting it ready to go up for tomorrow. I did not find that footage that I lost, so I had to scrap that whole video. It sucks. So I had it like halfway edited and it was like so good. My makeup turned out so good in the end, but it's okay. Once I refilm it, it'll be even better because I've done it once before. I worked a wedding this morning. It was my first wedding back. It was really fun. I had super great clients. Everybody was super chill and they were all super happy with their makeup, which is literally my favorite feeling in the world. So I had a really good morning, made some money, got back to work. It was great. I just wanted to jump on here and say thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that more people can see it too. And if you want to see more videos from me, then subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified when I upload. Hope you guys have a great week coming up and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.